Hello beautiful humans, my name is Taryn and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is time to pick out my April TBR. We have my TBR jar full of prompts. Actually, it's getting a little low because we are on our 4th month of the year. There's still about probably 70 prompts still in here. Maybe, how many more months of the year do we have? Yeah, I'd say 70 more prompts in here. So let's go through what we are going to pick. I think I'm gonna tone it down this month because I have not been reading very much. Like I still have, so I collect here. I'll turn it around so you can see it. That shelf right there, that shelf up there is all books that I have pulled January, February, March that I just have not read yet. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 books that are still up there. So I don't think I'll pull 10 books this month. I'll only pull, let's say 7, and then I will try to read anything on that list or on that shelf as well. Okay, sound like a plan? Like usual, I'm going to pull out the 7 prompts, tell you them, and then pick out my books. Okay? Okay, thought I had one. I had 2. Whoops. First one we have is a book you think will be 5 stars. Love that prompt. Next we have a sports romance. Okay. Our third prompt is a book title with a character's name. I have an idea, but I don't want to read that one. Okay. What am I on? 4, a book with cozy vibes. Let's pull from the bottom. Okay, 1 jumped out, so we'll use that one. And the other one I grabbed. 5th prompt is a book about books. What the fuck? 6th prompt, a book with a map. Last one, a book I was sent by PR. All right, those are my 7 ones. Let's look at my cart and my 2 TBR shelves down here and see what we can find. I always like to start off on the cart because the cart is overflowing. Whoops. All right, the one that is sticking out to me right now, like the prompt that's sticking out to me, is a book about books because I feel like that's going to be my hardest one to find. Cool. Like, what does that even mean, a book about books? Like, I'm trying to think of a book that has like a character that kind of reads a lot of books, or like an Emily Henry book where like a character's like in the publishing company, or you know, something like that. I have been wanting to do a reread of Beach Read. I could do that. Okay, let me Google and see if any of these have to do with books, and then we'll come back to that one, I guess. But what else? A book I was sent by PR. I was actually just sent a book the other day, so let me just pick that one up. That is The Rebel by Marnie Mann. A scorching enemies to lovers, forced proximity billionaire romance. 1 bed, 2 stranded strangers, 3 wild passionate nights, 1,000 secrets between them. Wow. Is this the first one? Ah, it's the second one. Of course. Well, I hope I didn't need to know anything about the first one. So we have that. What else do we have? A book with a map. Oh, this has been talked about a lot. Actually, let me see. Do you have a map by any chance? I don't know why you would, but it'd be cool if you did. Finally do this. I do. I'm gonna pick up 6 of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. A book I think will be 5 stars. God, that's hard. I've only read 1. Okay, wait. I think I've read 2 5-star books this year, and that's not like me. I'm normally a, you get a 5-star, you get a 5-star, you get a 5-star, but nothing has been hitting this year, and that makes me very sad. And I feel like if I'm going to the back of this cart, that does not mean good things. Actually, I know. Oh God, I know. This is such a big book, but it's fine. The Stars Are on Our Side by Jennifer Hartman. I have yet to read a Jennifer Hartman book that is not 5 stars. So, here we go. A book with cozy vibes. Cozy vibes. I have one in my head, but did I buy it? Like, do I have that book that I'm thinking of, or do I not have it? I must not have bought it. That's weird. It's not like me to not buy something. Cozy vibes. Okay, I think I'm gonna pick Maybe Meant to Be by K.L. Walther. I don't know, it's just like the colors of it just give cozy. A sports romance. I fear I am picking massive ass books, but I think I'm gonna do Long Shot by Kennedy Ryan, even though I have been told this is going to ruin my life. I'm also sad that they don't have these covers anymore and I only have the first one. I have 2 more, and that one of them is the book about books that I have no fucking clue what I'm gonna do. Okay, a book title with a character's name. Now, what has been staring me in the face for over 6 months now? Daisy Hates and the Great Undoing. What do I refuse to read because I'm so scared of it? Daisy Hates and the Great Undoing. So I'm not even gonna pick it. I refuse because I know I'm not gonna get to it unless it is the only book that has this. Okay, I actually bought this little series from my used bookstore a long time ago and I've never gotten to them, and they're pretty small and they sound really good. So this is called Winter's Mourn. It says 13 years ago, Winter Black came home early from a sleepover to find her parents brutally murdered and her little brother gone, taken by a serial killer called the Preacher. Now a rookie FBI agent assigned to her first murder case, Winter has returned to the small Virginia town where she grew up. But when bones found by a hunter lead to the discovery of a secret burial ground containing the remains of children, the investigation suddenly hits close to home as the past and future collide with each new shocking discovery. Will they find her brother's bones in the makeshift graveyard next? Only the Preacher knows, and he'll do anything to keep the past and its secrets buried until he's ready to make his final move. Sounds good, doesn't it? And it's small, so we're gonna do this one and go another month without reading Daisy Hates. I know it's gonna be good, guys. I understand that, and I know that I should read it. Those books hurt to read. They are so good, but they physically hurt me to read. So we're gonna keep putting that off. Anyway, a book about books. I'm gonna Google, I'll come back to you. I have decided my last one, a book about books, is going to be Funny Story by Emily Henry because it comes out April 23rd. So I will get it as soon as it comes out and I will devour that book because I know anything she writes, I'm gonna love. So let's recap. A book about books. Funny Story by Emily Henry. I'll put a picture right here since I obviously don't have a physical copy because it does not come out until April 23rd. Next, a book title with a character's name. We have Winter's Mourn by Mary Stone. Then we have a sports romance, which I picked up, Long Shot by Kennedy Ryan. Then we have a book with cozy vibes and I grabbed Maybe Meant to Be by K.L. Walther. A book that I think will be 5 stars. I grabbed The Stars Are on Our Side by Jennifer Hartman. I could cry already thinking about reading this book. A book with a map. I grabbed 6 of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. I'm so excited to get into this world. I've heard literally nothing but good things. I need to get the audiobook. And then a book I was sent by PR, which is The Rebel by Marnie Mann. And those are my 6 plus Funny Story, so 7 TBR books, or books that I will try to read in the month of April. If you plan on reading any of the same books, please let me know, or let me know what book you are most excited to read in the month of April. I hope you have an amazing day, night, week, month, and year. I love ya. Goodbye, beautiful humans.